welcome to another video, and today is kind of a tutorial to teach you how to make these, and these are available at my shop. You can download them, and then I'm going to teach you how to make it, my recommendations on printers and paper, and also just a friendly reminder, these are only for personal use, no commercial use is allowed. And I have different styles, as you can see, so let's get to it. Okay guys, let's start from the beginning, and before we go into cutting and making the card, we need to start by talking about printers and papers. So the ones over here are printer in regular document paper, the one that you use for everyday use, and their printer or on an inkjet printer. Now they look great. I mean, you can still see it, you can still use it. Now obviously you can see it looks a little kind of faded kind of look, and also obviously when you open your card, you're gonna see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you kind of can see the ink on this side as well. So I mean, if this is all you have, they still look cute and you can still do it at home, but it will be better to use cardstock. And then not only that, but if you have a laser jet, I want to show you the difference between an inkjet and a laser jet on the same paper. So this one right here is the same kind of paper, but it's just the difference is the computer. I mean the printer. This one is a laser jet. Anything you print on laser jet is gonna come a lot more detailed and clear than an inkjet. Now that doesn't mean you can't help yourself if you have an inkjet. If you have an inkjet, then you most likely want to use either a double-sided photo paper or a photo paper or cardstock. So I'm gonna show you the one we're gonna use to actually do the demo of how to cut it and stuff is gonna be cardstock paper, which is a lot heavier, as you guys, or I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a lot heavier. And I printed this one on my laser jet, and as you can see, it came out a lot more clear and it looks much nicer. So I'm gonna leave some links below of the printers I use, the inkjet and the laser jet, and also I'm gonna leave some links below of some paper I recommend. This one in particular, this cardstock one, I bought it at Michael's and it was only like $9 or maybe it was $5, I don't remember clearly, but it was really inexpensive. It was 30 sheets for that price, so I will recommend this one at Michael's if you stop by. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to cutting, but first we're gonna talk about the files you're gonna get with all of my greeting cards that you can download. So first you're gonna get two kinds of envelopes for the outside of it. So you get one envelope that doesn't have the address space. This one is for you to write the address if you're gonna mail it, send it in the mail. Now if you don't want to do that, then you're gonna get this one that is if you want to put it inside a present or something like that. And then you also get, of course, the card and everything that comes with the instructions on the side. And then you're also gonna get the inside lining of the card, the envelope itself. So you get 4 files, and I also want to talk, I forgot to tell you before, but the type of printer you use might adjust the size of this. So for example, this one was in my inkjet, and then this one it's in my laser jet, and the laser jet kind of shrunk the whole thing a little bit, but it still works and it looks great. So it's not a big deal, it's just like less than an inch of a difference. So I will still recommend this printer, and just keep that in mind when you buy my printables, that you have to take into account your printer, the type of paper you're using. So let's get to start cutting this and building the car. First I'm gonna cut my instructions, so if I need to look at them, then I have them right next to me, and then my instructions for the envelope. And here in the corner you're gonna find kind of like a guidance. The line that is not cut, it's that you need to cut there, and if it has little cuts like this is where you have to fold. Okay, so with that being done, then we're gonna move on to cutting. Obviously you can use either scissors or an X-Acto knife. This is an X-Acto knife, and you can use a mat to cut, and then your ruler, and then you'll be able to just go ahead and cut your line right there, and this will help you have it more straight and perfect. But since I know most people won't have a mat or an X-Acto knife, then I'm gonna do this with the scissors, because most likely everybody's gonna have scissors. So the trick on this is you need to cut inside the black line. So you're not gonna cut on the outside like this, because then you're gonna see the line when you make your envelope. You're gonna cut in the inside of it, and this is for all of the pieces. Now that I have all of them cut, I'm gonna start by choosing which one of the envelopes I want. So I'm gonna choose the one that doesn't have the address, but obviously you can choose whichever one you want. And then what I'm gonna do is, first I'm gonna pull out my instructions and the corresponding piece that goes with my instructions. So let's do the card first, and this is the easiest part. So all you have to do is hold your piece, turn it with the blank side up, and then you're gonna connect the two end pieces. Make sure they align, and then just push it down and fold it in, and that's all you have to do to make your card. So there it is, there's my card, inside is blank. I can go ahead and write whatever I want, and then my logo is in the back. Okay, once I have that done, I'll put it away, and then I'm gonna pull out my other instructions on how to make the envelope. So first I need to pull out the part that goes outside, and then turn it around to the blank side up. Then the next step is I'm gonna go ahead and take my cutout part, the lining that goes inside, facing up. And then I'm gonna show you guys that I'm gonna align it so it fits perfectly in the center. So now I'm gonna flip it around and use my stick glue. You can either use your stick glue or double-sided tape works too. Actually, double-sided tape might be less messy and better, so there's no folded parts, or sometimes it gets kind of crooked. So we're gonna glue it right in the middle, and then of course you guys can do a better job doing these and applying the glue in all the corners, but for the purpose of this video, so it's not too long, I'm just gonna go ahead and, now that this is glue on place, now we're gonna go to folding it, and we're gonna go ahead and fold all the corners like shown here. So this is how this looks, right? Then there's 4 parts where I'm gonna fold in. So first we're gonna start with the sides, and I'm gonna make sure this and this corner aligned in the fold. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. to this point, and I want to go ahead and fold the other two sides so I don't have the glue and get all messy. Once everything is folded, I can open it up and then I'll put my glue in there. Then here it says just do it in the corners, so I'm just gonna do the corners here and here, and then I'll glue it on. Okay, and that's it, guys. That's all there is to it. Now you can go ahead, personalize it with your message. Go ahead and put it in and close it. Put a little washi tape or a sticker, and then your card is ready and beautiful. And you can tell them you build it. So I think this is a pretty beautiful kind of personalized gift that you guys can give to anybody, and then you can even send it on the mail, write your information. And I have different styles like you can see here, and then this other one, like I said, the quality of your card is gonna be based on your paper and your printer. If you're interested in having something like I have, then I'll leave the links below so you can go ahead and purchase it if you want. And thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy making cards. I'm gonna be adding some more styles later on, but for now we're gonna start with these. And there's other instant printables at my shop if you guys want to check those out. And I'll talk to you guys next time. I'll see you then.